Fierce might be an understatement for the small but powerful Dean, whose tenacity can leave them stripped of the puck and their dignity. Holding 2 titles as both a rookie and a senior, number 13, Sarah Bush! She's a wall, stopping opponent rushes in their tracks when they step into her territory. And she's been known to snipe a few as well. Please welcome our Dean, number 19, Claire Dixon! Her drive moves in one direction, forward. She commands the puck with every play when she steps onto the ice. One wrong move and she'll bury opponent's smiles and the puck in the back of the net. Our assistant captain, number 9, today, Fred! know you will greatly benefit from this foundation in the years to come, and we are just as excited about your future journey as you are. Mabel, we are so proud of you and love you dearly. God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 5 amazing past seniors. Remember, never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of human spirit. We are all in the same notion.
Good morning. That's right, I said morning. An early start here on Super Bowl Sunday. But before the big game in Las Vegas tonight, we've got a big game here for you at the John Paris Jr. Inc. in Windsor, Nova Scotia at the West Hant Sportsplex. Scott Squires, the Maritime Athletic Profile team with you for this big game. Now for the Northern Subway Selects, the visitors, they know they've got first place locked down. They're going to be playing the Cape Breton Lynx in the first round of the Maritime Major Female Hockey League playoffs. They'll have home ice advantage, but for the Greenfoot Capitals, we talked about it last weekend in that game against the Action Benefits Penguins. They are still trying to secure home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. They will play the Action Benefits Penguins, and the Penguins did what they had to do last night, getting a 1-0 shutout victory over the Western Wind. So with the loss yesterday by the Capitals to this same Selects team, the Penguins now creep up and are just 1 point behind the Capitals in the standings in that battle for home ice advantage. So a lot to be decided. You might not think home ice is that big a deal, but it gives you the last change and it just gives you that boost. So a lot on the line here today for the Greenfoot Capitals. We are underway. Starting in goal for the Capitals is Lauren Delaney. Delaney 6-4 with a 2.14 goals against. And at the other end, Madeline Kerr puts her undefeated record on the line. Kerr 11-0 with a 1.00 sparkling goals against. That's your goaltending matchup. And that puck slides into the crease. Covered up calmly there by Delaney. So it's Lauren Delaney in goal for the Capitals and Madeline Kerr for the Selects. Veteran Georgia Burrows getting the day off. And a nice moment here prior to the start of this game where the Greenfoot Capitals honored their seniors. We'll mention them throughout the broadcast. Also mention the senior players for the Selects. Even though this is a road game for them, their seniors also playing their last regular season game. All part of that evolution of moving onward and upward in the world of hockey. Off the draw, in on that puck is Brooke Williams trying to get it. She steals it away. Williams now will turn, and just offside was Lacey Boyd. Lacey Boyd wears number 18 for this Select squad. She had an excellent game yesterday. In my estimation, best player on the ice for the Selects yesterday was Lacey Boyd. Face off just outside the Capitals' blue line. Capitals wearing their home blacks with the green and white trim, and the Selects wearing their very similar Buffalo Sabres colors, wearing the white with the gold and blue trim. Off the draw, controlled now. Here is Boyd. Lost the puck, Evie Rothenberg. Like many players, has family and friends in attendance here today. And again, a big day for these players. A nice ceremony prior to honoring the seniors and reading out messages from loved ones. So an emotional day, I'm sure. Even though they've got the playoffs to come, these players know this is the last time they'll suit up in a regular season game in this league and for this team. Always an emotional time. Now, sending it down is Lucy Harland. Wholesale change now for the Capitals. Grabbing that puck is Carly Boyd. Boyle works it up to the blue line, and it's carried, or trying to carry it in there, was Asbridge. Asbridge skated over the puck and right back the other way. A long shot off the post. Rebound there. And just getting a piece at the side of the goal was the goaltender Delaney. The initial shot handcuffed Delaney, and it trickled off the iron, and it came right back out, and the Selects had another chance. There's a shot from a sharp angle. Pressure here coming from the Selects on this shift. Just about 2 minutes into this opening period, Asbridge chases after that puck. Ella Fitt will grab it and turn it up ice across the blue line. Asbridge on the forecheck there, pushing Fitt into the boards, and then Ella Fitt goes down, and the puck is sitting over there, and then the referee blows the whistle, and we'll have a face-off. Just 2 minutes and 6 seconds into this opening period. And again, for the Selects, well, they know they've got first place well secured, just 2 losses on the season. So they know they'll be playing the Cape Breton Lynx, as mentioned. They'll have home ice advantage, and for the Capitals, mentioned it again, but it's always worth repeating, and I will mention it a couple of times in today's broadcast. The Capitals, a lot on the line. Today's game and then the game later with the Penguins once again playing the Western Wind. Those 2 games will decide who gets home ice in the first round of what should be a very tight series between the Action Benefits Penguins and these Greenfoot Capitals. Jenna Beaton, who scored the game-winning goal yesterday for the Selects, a beauty of a goal it was, sees that puck go down the ice. Capitals will look to take it off the boards. Gerard tried to skate onto it, bumping into Lexi McIntyre. Now McIntyre will chase that puck into her own zone. Tanea Sparks, one of those senior players for the Capitals, gets pinned into the boards. Selects will try to clear it. Fed right in front of the goal, but onto the stick of the steady Lily LeBlanc. Here's LeBlanc, double L, over the line. Watches that puck go to the half wall. In behind the net it goes. Picked up there by Grace Fleming. Fleming works it up to Gerard. Gerard tried to feed it to Sparks. That was intercepted. Now Brooke Williams chases after it into the corner. Now it's cleared up to the far side, back toward the line. Taken back in there by Karis Ross. Ross, one of the senior players on this Selects team as well. And then Williams trying to dig after that puck. Going to get tabbed for hooking as down went Grace Fleming. So with 3 minutes and 21 seconds gone in this opening period, we've got our first power play. And it's going to go to the Greenfoot Capitals over to the penalty box for the hook. Number 2, Brooke Williams. Yesterday's game relatively clean. There were a few penalties, but overall a fairly clean game from a power play perspective. Sarah Bush, one of the 5 senior players on this Caps team that was recognized pregame. Grace Kennedy had it go over her stick. There is Sarah Bush now kind of doing a pirouette, spinning around, trying to control that puck, and it'll go to Grace Fleming. Fleming being hounded there by Boyd. And now Grace Kennedy, the speedy one, tries to cut up ice and took a little tap there from Boyd. Kennedy went down, and Boyd going to get the tripping call. Well, that's a tough call right there, as Boyd was just trying to do a little stick check, and enough of a little push behind that to send Kennedy down. So that will now make it a 5-on-3 for the Capitals. So Williams over in the box, now being joined by Lacey Boyd. And those are 2 really talented offensive players in the box right now. Here's Bush right up the middle, takes a shot, and Kerr makes the save. Rebound from the side of the goal. Kerr down, and the referee losing sight of the puck. And that's Sarah Bush. We talk about it all the time. That's her patented move. She'll get that puck up high around the blue line. She likes to kind of find that middle of the ice in the offensive zone and skate up into the slot and just let the puck go. She does it well, and she does it often. That time, Kerr equal to the task. So the 5-on-3 continues for the Capitals. 1:06 left to go in the penalty to Williams. 1:34 to Boyd. So a lot of 5-on-3 chance here now, barring any other penalty calls. Here's Sparks. Back to Dixon, to Sparks. From the circle, Sparks takes a shot and handled easily by the goaltender Kerr. A lot of skating room out there for the Caps to set up on this 5-on-3. 51 seconds left in the 5-on-3. That's how much time's left in the penalty to Brooke Williams. Face off to the left of Kerr. Face off, chopped over to the boards. Now it's back to Dixon at the right point. Feeds it down to Sparks at the right circle. Sparks dumps it down low to Gerard, back to Sparks. Sparks will go up high. There's Dixon walking in, takes the shot wide of the goal, and Gerard will pick it up. Couple of good shots from the point on this power play from the Capitals. Dixon again. Sends it through. That goes off a skate. Now it'll go down low. Trying to control it down there is McIntyre. Now over to the far side. Puck cleared to the blue line. Kept in by Izzy Bush. 17 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Sparks chips it in behind the goal for the shifty and very tricky Ella Driscoll. Gives way to Gerard. Gerard spins with the puck. Tried to get it back to Driscoll. Now Driscoll has it backhand. Tries to get it off to the side there, and Sparks lifted it just wide of the goal. Williams out of the box. It's now a 5-on-4 for 25 seconds. So the Selects have killed off one penalty, but they've still got one more penalty to kill off with 20 seconds left in the minor to Boyd. Capitals have had a couple looks on goal here, but we are still scoreless. There's McIntyre trying to clear it. Couldn't get it past Driscoll. Driscoll takes it to the half wall, feeds it back to Dixon, walks in, takes the shot. Sparks knocked it down, spins, fires, and puts it wide. Good forecheck pressure here. Capitals keeping it in. Jumping on it is Dixon right from the goal line. Whistled it wide of the goal and out the other side. Penalties to the Selects are over. They kill off the 5-on-3. We'll see now if that penalty kill gives a little energy to this Selects club. Sometimes penalty kill can give you that extra push on the next shift out when you're back to full strength. Hallie Rose McLean, dangerous offensive player, got tangled up there. Both of these teams going at it here. You can see that they're both coming to play hard and to win. Obviously, the Capitals need the win more than the Selects do, but when you get out there, the competition level kicks in, and both of these teams picking up where they left off yesterday. High-intensity hockey. Even though we're back to 5-on-5, Capitals still controlling the puck in the Select zone. Over to the boards it goes. Now the Selects finally get a chance to clear it out. It's a 2-on-1. Ailey Glenn has McLean free with her, tried to feed it to McLean, and just got tied up at the last moment, and they couldn't get a clean pass as Ailey Glenn tried to get it to Hallie Rose McLean. Herland for the Capitals, picks it up, feeds it to Grace Kennedy. Kennedy gets checked off the puck, stays with it though, gathers it, sends it in, and offside is the on-rushing Ava Beaton, as a little half step ahead. Otherwise, she would have been in alone, but it'll be a face-off just outside the Selects zone. Face-off just to the right of our broadcast position here at the John Paris Junior Rink in Windsor, Nova Scotia, a beautiful multi-purpose facility. Puck into the Select zone. Coming off the wall with it there is Reese Murray. Along for Lily LeBlanc. Lily LeBlanc tries to get out of the zone. It gets tangled up at the blue line. And then finally the Select's able to clear it out into neutral ice. Sarah Bush feeds it ahead. This is Ava Beaton. The bad line out there for the Greenfoot Capitals. That's Beaton, Asbridge. As I watch that puck go down the ice. Beaton, Asbridge, and Driscoll. That bad line. They'll go for a change, though, as Izzy Bush pinches in deep, tracks that puck down low, in behind the goal, tried to feed Asbridge, who's still out there. And then the puck pops up high, and it's frozen for a face-off. Asbridge was the last of that three-player line, the Beaton, Asbridge, Driscoll line. Once again, face-off in the Select zone. Shots on goal to this point, even up at 3 apiece with 12:02 to go in the opening period. Still no score. Selects and the Capitals. Here's Grace Fleming from the right point. Wrist shot, sticked into the corner there by the goaltender Kerr. Now 3-on-1 developing here. Selects in on the puck. Going in deep. Rebound chance covered up. A good rush there coming from the Selects. And Lauren Delaney, equal to the task, covers up. Good rush there from this dangerous line of Dwara, Williams, and Boyle. Clean face-off win. Selects, point shot off the stick of Boyle. Boyle will try again. That goes off a glove. Puck bouncing around. And again, it ends up at the skates of Delaney, who just covers up. Offensive zone face-off, and when you win them, it can get you set up nicely for offensive zone time and chances. Face-off to the left of Delaney. Capitals send it around the boards. Rothenberg waiting for it on the near side. Evie Rothenberg shields her puck carrying from the defender. Battle for it just outside the Capitals blue line. Now the puck to the red line, and Rothenberg will take it in with Harland. Rothenberg takes the shot off the goalie and the post. Rothenberg that close again. She's had so many chances in the last few games and just hasn't found the score sheet. Coming close again there. Back the other way. It's Boyd. Lacey Boyd gets tangled up. Play carries on. Harland now over on the far side. Challenged by Emerson McDonald. McDonald had a goal in yesterday's game. Out there now for the Selects. She's got the puck along the boards. Leaves it back for Hallie Rose McLean all the way across onto the stick of Ross. Into the middle there. And trying to get the one-timer was McDonald, but she fanned on it. And Rothenberg, who's got to be tired, sends the puck down the ice, and the Capitals will make changes with 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. Opening period of play, no score. Hallie Rose McLean sends that puck cross ice, trying to connect with Ailey Glenn. And that puck will go down into the Capital zone. Cala DeRosier leaves it there for her teammate, the speedy Ella Driscoll. Driscoll tries to push off the forecheck. Puck is turned over, and the Selects bring it right back into the zone. Down into the corner, over on the wall, Kate Morrow trying to dig it out. Gets a little help now from her teammate. 4 players over trying to move that puck along, and it comes to McIntyre, fed it into the middle, and it's gobbled up there by Beaton, who drops it back. DeRosier now slides it over to Dixon. Into neutral ice, Beaton tried to grab it there for the Capitals, and it's taken off the wall. Stepping in to intercept with Sparks, and then she lost it at the Selects blue line. Lifting it down into the zone is Reese Murray. Delaney calmly stops it there for Sarah Bush. Sarah Bush now gets in full stride, gains neutral ice, takes it off the wall. Girard from the blue line backhands it down deep into the Selects end of the ice. And there's the dangerous Kendall Doiron. Flips that puck to the red line. Doiron has it again, trying to push her way forward. Out there, that dangerous line of Williams, Doiron, and Boyle. We've crossed past the halfway point of period number 1. 9:09 left to play. Capitals want the win, want the 2 points. They want home ice in the first round against the Penguins. Lacey Boyd after that puck, and the referee's arm is up. So I think we've already had more penalties in this first period than we had in the entire game yesterday. So again, it's going to be the Selects shorthanded. So that's not going to make head coach Craig Clark very happy to see all these penalty calls against his Selects club. So Lacey Boyd back to the box. Capitals back to the power play. Fleming from the right point. Girard gets it back to Fleming. Over on the other side is Sarah Bush. Bush has it now, left point, feeds it back to Fleming up high to Girard. Girard will spin away, takes it to the right circle, hands it off to Tanea Sparks. Sparks, Fleming now from the top, just inside the blue line, lets a shot go, and that hit Dowling, who was trying to create a screen right in front. Selects able to clear the puck down the ice. 1:23 to go in the power play for the Capitals. They've had a 5-on-3 in this game, haven't scored, and they've got a 5-on-4 now. Trying to muster some kind of offense here. Here's Grace Kennedy. Peels away at the red line, circling, trying to find an entry point to get into the zone. Now she's in. Kennedy works it back to the blue line, and it goes just outside the zone, so Fleming has to backtrack. 57 seconds left in the power play. Hallie Rose McLean grabs it, has Beaton with her. McLean had her pocket picked, and the puck goes outside. And then it Selects able to send it back into the Capital zone. Capitals not able to get anything going here so far on this power play. They'll try again with Beaton sliding it to Grace Kennedy. Kennedy gains the line. Beaton drags the toe to stay onside for the Capitals. That puck into the slot area in front of the Selects goal, but the Subway Selects able to clear it away. Selects change up the penalty killing unit here with 22 seconds to go in the Capitals power play. Here's Driscoll trying to control that puck, but it's taken away neatly by the Selects, and now they'll turn it up ice with the dangerous Brooke Williams. Williams lowers the shoulder and spins away, doing good work here shorthanded for the Selects. Just 6 seconds left in the power play. Doiron trying to get on that puck for the Selects. That'll kill the last couple of seconds. Back onto the ice is Boyd. She'll join her line mates. We're back to 5-on-5 even strength. So another penalty kill there. Good job on the special teams for the Selects in this game. At least to this point with 6:45 to go in the opening 20. Puck over to the sidewall. Doiron spins away. A little stick handling there, and then takes a big hit as Asbridge stepped into Doiron, but Doiron right back up, tries to feed it in front. Boyd was waiting, but it goes behind the goal. Now Boyd grabs the puck. Handing around in front is Beaton, but they'll go back to the left point. This is Ross into the middle. Spinning with a shot there. Good effort coming from the Selects. Back to the point. Boyle keeps it in. Now with Jenna Beaton. Beaton from a sharp angle sends it in front of the goal and out the other side. And the Capitals will gather and try to move it out. Selects send it back in. Hard-paced action here so far in this opening period. Great rivalry between these two teams. Dixon slides it up to Kennedy, lost it in the skates, gains control again, does Grace Kennedy, and then slides it to DeRosier on the left side. Got it just outside the blue line, and then the Selects just poke it right back in. DeRosier tries again. Now it'll come to the middle where Grace Kennedy will touch it over for Rothenberg. When tried to go to Harland, now Rothenberg will gain the zone, and Harland on the left in ahead of the play, and that's offside with 5:28 to go in the first period of play. Scoreless, Capitals and Selects. Shots on goal, 5-4 for the visitors from Pictou County. They play their home games at the Pictou County Wellness Center in New Glasgow, a gorgeous facility. Some great facilities, actually, multi-purpose facilities around this region, and certainly the West Hand Sportsplex, where we are today, is one of those. Selects now coming on the attack, sending it down into the zone is Kate Morrow, and Sarah Bush will track it behind her own net. Bush somehow finds a way to get that puck back and then shoves onto Rianne Jean. And then Bush tries to feed it into the middle. Dowling couldn't control the puck, and it goes off to the sideboards right in front of the Selects bench. Coming away with it is Karis Ross. Ross does a nice little pivot there, tries to work it out, but it's turned over. Gerard, nice little move there. Gerard tried to feed it in front to the cutting Dowling, and it was intercepted by the Selects, who will now break it out. Lead pass trying to connect with Maya McDonald. That's broken up, and right back the other way comes Tanea Sparks. Works it up for Gerard. Gerard backhands it into the zone. She'll go for a change. Sparks, meanwhile, tries to get control of that puck. Lily LeBlanc over in the far corner. Gets to it first. Comes cross ice. Trying to spring Boyd. That didn't quite connect. Lacey Boyd stays on it, though, as Dwaron comes up to help out. Boyd takes it wide left. Sharp angle shot. And Delaney gets a blocker on it and sends it in behind the goal. Boyd on it again. Williams hovering, waiting for it. Comes to the blue line. Just kept in there by LeBlanc. Now Dwaron circling, twisting, turning at the blue line. Still has that back. Wines, fires, and that deflected off a blade of a stick and goes harmlessly to the corner. Williams jumps on the puck. She ran into a wall there, got knocked down, and the referee's arm goes up. Delayed penalty. Net is empty for the extra attacker. That's going to come outside the blue line. Lily LeBlanc will grab it there. Delayed penalty. Selects net empty for the extra attacker. Long pass up ahead. Dwaron sent it in, and as Fleming stops it, the referee blows the whistle. So now it's a power play opportunity coming here for the Selects with just 3:26 to go in this first period. B. Asbridge over to the penalty box. So the Northern Subway Selects with an opportunity now on the power play. Face off in the Capital zone to the right of Delaney. Jenna Beaton in on the draw and wins it. Now they'll look to get set up. Ailey Glenn from the slot. I don't even think Delaney saw it, but she had the glove out and ready, and it hit Delaney in the glove and then went in behind the goal. You got to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good, and that was the case there. Here's a shot right from the slot as McDonald rifled it, and it goes off the bottom part of the cage. Delaney making the saves she has to right now on the power play. Selects have already had a couple of chances here. Capitals trying to get the puck out of the zone. 1:20 to go in the power play for the Selects. And that play is going to be whistled down. I'm not sure why the whistle blew. However, we've got 2:42 to go in the period. 1:16 left in the penalty to be Asbridge. And the face-off just outside the Select zone. Off the face-off, Harland sends it into the zone for the Capitals. Comes right back out, though, to the red line, and the Selects will gain the zone. Williams, Dwaron, and Boyd out there. That's the dangerous line for the Selects club. Capitals, though, doing a good job here on the penalty kill, getting that puck deep into the Select zone. 52 seconds to go in the Selects power play. Williams tried to move forward. She was stopped, but she'll get some help. Now, Lily LeBlanc into the zone, leaves it for Dwaron, cuts in, tried to get some space. Dwaron cutting, shooting, off the post. Kendall Dwaron that close to goal number 35 on the year, but the post keeps it out. They'll try again, feeding it in front. Rebound chance, they score! Dwaron had the first opportunity. Williams right there on the doorstep, and Brooke Williams has the power play goal. Number 21 on the season for goals for number 2. And the pressure was coming. Delaney had made a couple of big saves, but couldn't get the rebound on that particular instance. And Brooke Williams gets goal number 21. It's a power play marker. And the Selects, late in the first period, have the first goal of the game, and they lead it 1-0. Well, the Capitals got the first goal in yesterday's game and then gave up 2 unanswered to get on the short end of a 2-1 game. We'll see what transpires in this one, as now the Selects have the first goal, and the referee from way behind the play makes the slashing call. So right back to the power play as Mabel Gerard over to the penalty box. So the Selects just scored on the power play to make it 1-0, and they've got another power play now with just 1:34 to go in the period, a chance to double the lead. Off the faceoff, Williams works it over. Getting set up here now, Lily LeBlanc, left point. Back pedals, gets it to Dwaron from the left circle. Dwaron takes it in deep. Little nudge pass there onto the stick of Williams. Outside the blue line, Lily LeBlanc trying to control it there, and Dwaron will grab it. Dwaron right up the middle, 1-on-2. Dwaron making moves, gets it, and just slides it wide of the goal as Delaney got a pad in the way, but again, Kendall Dwaron flashing moves. Dazzling display of hockey. Dwaron again from a very sharp angle, put it off the back of the goal. Now it's Boyd. Tries to feed it into the slot, cleared away. Under a minute to play in this period. LeBlanc works it off the boards, trying to connect with Williams. Now down low for Boyd. Hallie Rose McLean trying to get some space in front of the goal. Puck in deep. Now they'll try to work it from behind the net. Boyd gets shoved off the puck by Fleming. Stays with it though. But the puck once again goes in behind the Capitals' goal. Selects grab it. Just 27 seconds to go in the period. Here's Dwaron whistling a shot just wide of the near side. 45 seconds left in the power play, 19 seconds in the period. Selects with the advantage here. Up with the puck is Beaton. Makes the rush, leads it for Hallie Rose McLean. Good defensive play there by Ava Beaton, forcing the Selects to go back. Just 5 seconds to go in the period. Ailey Glenn has the puck, makes a move. Don't know if they'll get a shot away. Glenn tries to make a move at the blue line, and as she does, the period ends. So they'll skate off to the dressing rooms, and the Northern Subway Selects with a late power play goal by Brooke Williams. They have the lead 1-0 after one period of play. Shots on goal in that opening 20. 8 for the Selects, 4 for the Capitals. And when the second period begins, Mabel Gerard will still have 25 seconds left in the penalty box. So the Selects will start the second period with 25 seconds of power play time to go. So we'll step aside, take a break on Seniors Day here in Windsor as the Greenfoot Capitals honoring their senior players. We'll be talking about them throughout the broadcast, but for now we're going to step aside, take a break. First period in the books, 1-0 Selects over the Capitals. We'll be back. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Sponsor Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team. It means the world to us. You're giving us the opportunity to travel lots and build lifelong memories with people that I'll be friends with forever.
Being on this team has given me a safe place to come to where I can just have fun, be myself, and improve my game.
Being a leader with the Greenfoot Capitals has really helped me both on and off the ice to help me achieve my future goals.
This team is like a family to me. I love coming to the rink every single time for practice and games. Without this sponsorship, this wouldn't be our reality.
This is opening up pathways for me that I never thought was possible. The lifelong friendships and skills I'm learning are going to take me very far in life. Over my 2 years of playing for the Greenfoot Capitals, not only have I had amazing opportunities on ice, but I've also had amazing opportunities with some of the best coaches around off ice.
My favorite thing about this team is the dressing room. We have really good girls and we all get along really well.
I love making friends, and being on this team has been great.
This team means the world to me, and thank you for your sponsorship.
Being from the Valley and being able to play hockey here in the city has been amazing. I got to meet a ton of new friends, make new connections, and it's awesome that the team got to bring us all together.
By sponsoring this team, you've helped my development on and off the ice.
Thank you, Greenfoot.
Thank you, Greenfoot. Big thank you to Greenfoot Energy for being our main sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring us and making this reality. We love our Yeti.
Both teams getting ready for puck drop to get second period going. One goal in that opening 20 minutes. It was scored on the power play by Brooke Williams, her 21st goal of the year. And some power play time to finish up here for the Selects to begin this second period. 15 seconds left in the power play. Mabel Gerard over in the box for the Capitals. Teams now have switched ends. Selects skating left to right, Capitals right to left. Your goaltending matchup, Lauren Delaney for the Caps, Madeline Kerr for the Selects. Penalty is over. Teams back to 5-on-5. Hallie Rose McLean with a shot, and that's off the right arm of Delaney. Delaney's had a couple of long shots where I don't know that she's seen it until the last second, but she's been able to make the save, and that's because she's got herself in good position prior to the shot coming in. Solid positional goaltending by Lauren Delaney for the Caps. Here's Lily LeBlanc, steady defender, steady player for the Selects team. She wears 14 in the white, blue, and gold. Now Ava Beaton being watched closely there by Brooke Williams. Puck in neutral ice. LeBlanc chops at it, and she'll send it down into the Capital zone. Ryan Johnson, one of the 5 senior players, playing their last regular season game for the Capitals today. And there's 4 such players on the Selects as well. Next stoppage, I'll do a quick rundown of those senior players on both teams playing their final regular season game. Here's Dixon. Dishes off to the right, long shot through a crowd, whistles by everybody, comes back to DeRosier, who sends it down low. Tracking it there is Rianne Jean. Jean gets nudged into the boards by Asbridge. Now 4 players in trying to work that puck along. Reese Murray trying to get it, and she frees it up onto the stick of Karis Ross. Along the boards, DeRosier gathers, sends it cross ice, and the Capitals send it down into the Select zone. Just a couple of minutes played here in this second period. It's a 1-0 lead for the Selects. Kate Morrow tried to get past a couple of Capitals players, but Harland and Kennedy stopped the progress. Over to the other side where Rianne Jean battling for it right in front of the timekeeper's area, and it pops up and into the bench. So get to those senior players for the Greenfoot Capitals. Tanea Sparks, Ryan Johnson, Sarah Bush, Claire Dixon, and Mabel Gerard. And your senior players for the Northern Subway Selects, Georgia Burrows, Lily LeBlanc, Karis Ross, and Lacey Boyd. So 9 senior players between the 2 teams playing their final regular season game here today. Of course, they've got the playoffs ahead, but it's always an emotional time when you know you're suiting up for the last time in a regular season game. Face off just outside the Capital zone. And Kennedy wins the draw back to Izzy Bush. She tries to feed it up ahead to Kennedy, and that goes by everybody, so face-off will come down into the Capital zone because of the icing. Well, we're here on a Sunday in Windsor for Maritime Major Female Hockey League action, but of course, most sports fans and most folks are aware that today is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm a Steelers fan, so I don't have a horse in the race. But my nephew is a giant San Francisco 49ers fan, so I may have to root for the 49ers today, although Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and the Chiefs, a lot of people want them to win as well. But if you're going to be watching the big game later, I wonder what your favorite snack is. I'm looking forward to chicken wings and nachos, not going to lie. Back to the game at hand here. Kennedy over on the far side, lost it. Emerson McDonald chops it down into the Capital zone. They'll chase it in behind their own goal. Now Lucy Harlan gets to that puck. She'll take a couple of strides and then pass into the middle of the ice, trying to free Evie Rothenberg. Now Sarah Bush comes together over on that far side with Boyle. Puck pops free to the red line and sent down into the zone by Ella Fitt. Jumping on it quickly was Doiron, trying to send it back into the Capital zone. A battle for it right at the Caps blue line. Harlan tried to work away with it, and then Williams comes in. Scrambly play here, hot potato. Nobody can get control of the puck, and then finally the Capitals will send it far side. And they'll look to work it out. Sarah Bush skates by a couple of Selects players into the zone, 1-on-2. Bush going wide right, cutting in, trying to go to the backhand. And a solid defensive play right there by Ella Fitt prevented Sarah Bush from finishing what she started. Back on the puck again is Ella Fitt. She backhands it up along for Carly Boyle. Now the Selects into the zone. Dwaron somehow found that puck. Dwaron trying to work around Fleming. Fleming does a good job of staying with the puck and shielding it from Kendall Dwaron. Up now for Captain Gerard. Mabel Gerard sends it down, swooping all the way in behind the Selects goal. Couple of Capitals players in there trying to get that puck, but it'll come to the near side where Kendall Dwaron pushes it ahead. Ryan Johnson steps in, chips it down in behind the net once again. Lexi McIntyre there. McIntyre takes a little push. Gerard fed it out all the way back to Johnson at the left point. Ryan Johnson rolls it along the boards. Tanea Sparks gives chase. Sparks gets met there in the corner. Trying to move it along was Reese Murray. And the puck comes back to Johnson again at that left point. She'll try again, feeding it down to Sparks. Sparks trying to get that puck free. Now we'll get a couple of players converge in tight along the half wall. Puck pops down in behind the goal. Making a move with it there is McIntyre for the Selects, but Sparks comes in to take it away. Esbridge fed it out, trying to get to a cutting Ava Beaton. Now Beaton over on the far side, trying to work with that puck. It pops free to the blue line, and now it just gets by Fleming. Giving chase there is Maya McDonald, but the Capitals able to turn it back. Ava Beaton backhands it into the zone. 14:33 left to play in this second period. It's still 1-0. Ailey Glenn takes a long shot. That one off of Johnson and behind the goal. Ryan Johnson on that puck, taking it away from Ailey Glenn, who was looking to grab it again for the Selects. That's intercepted. Hallie Rose McLean, dangerous, takes a shot using Fleming as a shield and got the shot through, but Delaney able to track it and make the save. Almost 6 minutes played here in this second period. Shots on goal 10-4 in favor of the Selects, who lead it 1-0. Capitals trying to get a victory here and secure home ice advantage against the Action Benefits Penguins in the playoffs. Puck along the half wall on the near side. Selects controlling. Hallie Rose McLean feeds it off to her left. That shot low along the ice. Glenn fed it in. Back up high. It comes. There's a shot. Pad save made. Letting it go there was Ross. Now the puck is loose in the high slot. Gathered up there by Kennedy, who slides it over to Ava Beaton. Beaton down the left. Finds some space going for that far side and sent it wide of the goal. And that's going to allow Hallie Rose McLean to get on her horse. She's in alone against three defenders. Dragged down. There's a rebound chance. Beaton got a shot away, and the puck was right onto the pad of Delaney. So a great rush there, started by Hallie Rose McLean. Coming in to try to finish it off was Beaton, but the puck stays out. The net came off the moorings. The whistle blew, and the play was stopped. But a great transition rush down the ice by Hallie Rose McLean, and then following Jenna Beaton. Face-off will be to the left of Delaney. Williams in on the draw against Kennedy. Scramble face-off. Williams tries to get after it. Reaching for that puck again against Sarah Bush. Now Rothenberg and Harland. 2-on-1 developing. Rothenberg down the left. Takes the shot. Save made, and a good one right there by Kerr as Rothenberg came in with Harland. 2-on-1. Rothenberg used Harland as the decoy, took the shot, and Kerr makes the save. Now Harland grabs that puck again as Williams' rush was stopped. Harland with Rothenberg and Kennedy. Harland tries to feed it across for the on-rushing Kennedy. That was chipped away. Back to the left point for Izzy Bush. Bush takes a long shot well wide of the goal. Over on the other side, Lacey Boyd chips it up into the air. Stopped just inside the blue line by Bush, but now the other way, Williams. Time for a change for the Selects, so Williams just feathers it down into the Capital zone, and the Selects will make a change. Puck to the red line, gathered there by Ella Fitt. She slides it over for Lily LeBlanc, trying to get that pass ahead for Reese Murray. Goes by everybody, and now chasing after it is Kate Morrow, trying to feed it out. Selects on that puck, back to the right point. LeBlanc with a shot through a crowd, puck loose. Trying to get another shot on the rebound was Murray, and she takes it in behind the goal. Now circling out, gets it back to the left. Good pressure here by the Selects, but that puck is broken up. And away comes Gerard, Mabel Gerard. Softly down into the Select zone. Lily LeBlanc takes a push there from Dowling. but the Selects will stay with it. Kate Morrow skates it up the right side. Nice pass ahead. Springing away the speedy McIntyre. McIntyre had that centering attempt go off a skate. Off to the far side it goes, and then to the red line where Lily LeBlanc tried to send it in. LeBlanc again. Kicks it up, has it on, takes a shot. Pad save made, sticked into the corner by Delaney. Good play there by LeBlanc to charge up and get a shot away for the Selects. Another chance now. Ailey Glenn cutting in from an angle, and the shot goes high and out of play. So good action here in the second period. 8.5 minutes have come off the clock here in period 2, almost halfway in this game. Another face-off in the Capital zone. From the draw, back to Ross. Ross lost it now. Here's Beaton. Has Asbridge on the right. Feeds it to Asbridge on the backhand. Gets a shot away. Rebound goes just underneath the stick of Beaton. That close to equalizing were the Capitals as Beaton fed Asbridge, who was on her backhand, and tried to get a shot away, and then across it came, and sitting right there in front of Beaton was the puck, and she just got tied up and couldn't get a stick on it. Great action, end to end here. Off the faceoff, rushing away with it now. Ailey Glenn feeds it off to Hallie Rose McLean. McLean takes it wide, in behind the goal, circling. McLean still with that puck stick handling, digging in, feeding it toward the middle, and only black jerseys there, and it's clear to the blue line, but not out. Kept in smartly there by Jenna Beaton. Beaton, maybe a half shot, half pass, trying to connect with Hallie Rose McLean, who was cutting in toward the side of the goal. Now the puck is in the corner. Jenna Beaton trying to work at Hallie Rose McLean. Had it for a moment. Fleming jumps on it, though, for the Capitals and sends it to the near side. Back it goes in behind the net. Ryan Johnson backhands it along, trying to connect with Asbridge. But the Selects will come in and steal it away. That was Boyd. Lacey Boyd doing some good work here, trying to control the puck. Back to the point it comes. Skating in with it there is Boyle. That puck goes in behind the goal. Boyle again took a sharp angle shot, lifted it high over the goal and out to the other side. Select staying on that puck, keeping the Capitals hemmed in here. Boyd loses an edge and goes down, and the Capitals will take advantage of that and try to get that puck out. That's Driscoll, tried to skate out with it, but the Select send it right back in. Doiron out there with Boyd. Puck comes to the near side blue line where Ava Beaton gets it by Lily LeBlanc. Now Kennedy comes in, runs into the linesman, but it's picked up, and Lexi McIntyre with a head of speed, sharp pass right onto the stick of her teammate, and then Boyd gets it into the Capital zone and chugs off to the bench for a change. To the red line, bit of miscommunication there, but Harland goes skate the stick. Lucy Harland takes it in, gliding in behind the goal. Harland tries to feed it out in front, and only white jerseys there, and the Select's able to clear it away. Maya McDonald couldn't get too far, and the Capitals send it back into the Select zone. Lily LeBlanc in behind her own net. Harland on the forecheck. LeBlanc able to pick that puck up, though. Tries to send it into the middle. And working with it now, McIntyre gets it up to Doiron. Doiron takes it into the zone. Kendall Doiron from that left faceoff circle takes it off the glass high. And the Select's making some more changes here as Karis Ross turns with that puck. Ross guarding that puck from the defender, sends it down in behind the Capitals' goal. 8:42 to go. Fast-paced second period here. Time just drifting by quickly in this second period. Along the wall. Away comes that's Haley Dowling. She's got some speed. Dowling trying to create a little space for herself. Pushes it ahead. Now watches the puck go over to the far side where Mabel Gerard will go to meet it for the Capitals. Back to Izzy Bush from the point. Long shot there. Went off a stick. High over the goal and taking it off the glass. Picked up now by the Selects. They'll work it around. Rianne Jean. Jean pins the Caps player Gerard into the wall, but Gerard able to work it back to Izzy Bush, to Sarah Bush. Left point, walks in, takes a shot. A good one, but it goes just a little bit wide of that far post. Izzy Bush again. Makes a nice move, turns with that puck, tried to send it into the zone, but it's met there by Rianne Jean. Gerard has it again. Gerard's been out there a long time, but she's going to chase that puck down into the zone. Karis Ross picks it up, works it up along for Kate Morrow. Sarah Bush unceremoniously steps into Morrow. Right in front, here's a chance, backhander, letting it go there, and the save is made. A good effort as Beaton was set up right in front of the Select's goal. Don't know if she got as much wood on it as she wanted, but she did direct it in toward the net, and the save made by Kerr. 7:32 to go in the period. Shots on goal, 13-7, favoring the Selects. And they continue to lead at 1-0 on the power play goal from Brooke Williams back in the first. Off the faceoff, puck goes to the half wall. Fleming sends it behind the Selects net. Selects look to work it up. Ailey Glenn charging down the ice. Glenn has her pocket picked by Fleming from behind, and then Fleming gets tied up with Glenn. Glenn stays with it though. Tried to get it to Beaton in front. Jenna Beaton was there, but she got tied up. Good defensive work there from the Capitals. Down it goes the other way now. Asbridge in a race with Boyle, and the puck wins the race, and it's an icing call against the Capitals. 7:06 left to play here. Second period of action. Selects leading at 1-0. We know the Selects are going to finish first in the league, but the Greenfoot Capitals, lots to play for here. They need the 2 points to secure home ice advantage against the Penguins in the first round. Lots of hockey left to go, but the Capitals trail by 1. That puck again all the way down the ice, and that'll be another icing call. So the other game that will go a long way to deciding home ice advantage between the Action Benefits Penguins and these Greenfoot Capitals comes later today from RBC over in Dartmouth Crossing. The Action Benefits Penguins hosting the Western Wind. The Penguins defeated the Wind 1-0 last night to climb to within 1 point of the Capitals. So again, this game and that game, that will be the decider who will be home ice for the first round of the playoffs between the Penguins and the Caps. Puck over along the boards on that right wing side, sent down. Ryan Johnson takes a look, sees Jenna Beaton. She backhands it to the far side. Asbridge trying to get there. She's met by Carly Boyle. Puck pops free. Trying to jump on it there was Glenn. Comes back to the high slot and sent in by Boyle. Capitals just trying to clear the zone here. Williams on that puck, getting some help from Ella Fitt. Good pressure here by the Selects, keeping the puck in the Capital zone. And as I say that, the Capitals able to clear it away and down the ice. Carly Boyle tracks after it. Caps making a change here. Selects tried to catch him on the line change. Dwyeron darting into the zone. Kendall Dwyeron tried again to use Fleming as the block to get the puck through, using it as a screen, but blocked down nicely by Fleming. Dwyeron has done that several times, coming in one-on-one, tries to use the defender as a screen. Very tricky, and one of the reasons why Kendall Dwyeron has 34 goals on the season. A smart offensive player is number 6 in white, Kendall Dwyeron. Over on the far side, puck pinned along the boards for just a moment, and the Capitals able to clear. Fluttering to the blue line, sent right back in by Lily LeBlanc. That'll force DeRosier to gather behind her own goal. Pass up to the right side, Rothenberg backhands it ahead. Tanea Sparks will grab that puck now and take it into the zone. Sparks takes it down low, in behind the goal. Sparks still has that puck. Now she loses it, and the Selects will skate away. Northern Subway Selects coming out with the puck. It's McIntyre. McIntyre gets tangled up there with Dowling. Both players went down, and the puck carries on into the Capital zone. Morrow comes up against Izzy Bush. Bush wins the battle there, and Izzy will skate out with it. Fanned on that attempt there, but the puck does just get over the blue line, but carried right back in by Lily LeBlanc. LeBlanc pinching in deep, feeds it. Here's a chance to the backhand. Goes Morrow and sent it wide. Now the Capitals will gather. Working it out to the red line. Now into the Select zone. Good rush here by Driscoll, cutting in front. Puck is loose in behind the goal. Good rush there coming from the speedy Driscoll. Driscoll dog-tired, though. She's going to look to head off for a change. She's laboring. She's going to stay on there and try to get back into the play. Here comes Glenn. Ailey Glenn cuts in. Just had the puck poked away at the last moment there. End to end they go. 3:47 to go in the second period. And now the Selects make a change. Been a long time since we've had a whistle here. Capitals in their own zone. Flipping that puck high into the air onto the stick of Dowling. Dowling chops it down into the Select zone. Jenna Beaton meets with the puck. Sends it up, not out though. Coming in with a quick shot there. That was Asbridge let it go. Now the puck to the far side. Hallie Rose McLean gets it to her teammate Jean. Selects, looking to gather and clear. 3:12 to go in the period. Lead pass to the red line, intercepted by Izzy Bush. She takes a look. She'll send it down and chase after it herself. Izzy Bush does a good job getting to that puck, feeds it in front. Here's a chance to the backhand. Beaton tried to feed it back to Asbridge, and it went just a little beyond the reach of B. Asbridge. Close moment there, but the play carries on. It's still 1-0 Selects. 2:45 to go. Here come the Selects. Gathering steam. It's the shifty, dangerous Dwaron. Kendall Dwaron had the puck taken off of her stick, and away comes Tanea Sparks back the other way. Beaton tapping her puck. Ava Beaton, that is, wanted the puck, and now some great work from Tanea Sparks draws the holding penalty. So with 2:29 to go in the second period, Capitals to the power play, and a similar scenario to late in the first period when the Selects went on the power play and scored a power play goal late to take the 1-0 lead that we still have. So now, late in the second period with 2:29 to go, over to the penalty box goes Ella Fitt, and to the power play go the Capitals. So the Caps with a chance here on the power play. There's Ella Driscoll and Gerard. Ryan Johnson from the left point to Gerard from the left circle, skating in, takes a shot, and it goes just wide of the goal as Dowling was hovering right in the crease. Johnson again steps in, takes a shot. Gerard was in front, but it didn't get to her. Puck to the line, kept in smartly there by Fleming. Good work here, quick shot, rebound, puck loose. Now Driscoll will try again. Good pressure here from the Capitals, but it's the Selects who will grab it, and Brooke Williams tries to skate away. And Driscoll is gonna draw a penalty. Driscoll on the forecheck, trying to back check against the speedy Brooke Williams. Takes Williams down, and Driscoll to the penalty box. So that will negate the power play for the Capitals, and with 1:49 to go in the second period, it'll now be a 4-on-4. So a little extra skating room out there for both of these teams as Claire Dixon comes back to give her goaltender Lauren Delaney a little tap on the pad, say, all right, here we go. 4-on-4 for a minute 49. So extra skating room out there, 4-on-4. Driscoll in the box for tripping, and we've got a 4-on-4. 1:08 left in the penalty to Ella Fitt, and then it'll be a short power play for the Selects. 1:32 to go in the period. Into the zone goes Ross. Now Claire Dixon looking at that puck, seeing Ross coming in on the forecheck. Keeps the puck low along the boards, but it's grabbed by Ross, walking into the slot, just inside the blue line. Now she'll cut into the left circle, feeds it in front, and it goes by everybody and out the other side. Kendall Dwaron jumping on that puck. Dwaron will take it in behind the goal, has the head up, comes back to the left point. 1:05 to go in the period. We're 4-on-4 here. That puck went by McIntyre, and we've got another penalty coming here. This has been a bit of a parade to the penalty box in this first period. I'll have to check the stats, but I think there's been more penalties in this first period than we had in all of yesterday's game between these same two teams. So it's a head contact penalty being called against the Greenfoot Capitals. So that's going to give a 5-on-3 now. Claire Dixon guilty of the infraction. So now 1 minute to go in the second period, and it's a 5-on-4 for the Selects. A 4-on-3, because there's 3 penalties currently up. There's a rush coming from Glenn, trying to keep track of all the penalties and the players that are in the box. So it's a 4-on-3 for the Selects. Hallie Rose McLean, lots of room out there for the Selects to work with. McLean darting around in the slot, skates off to the right circle, feeds it back up high. Boyle winds in, takes a shot, calmly blockered away by Delaney. Puck along the boards. Now it's a 5-on-3 as the selects penalty is over. So now 5-on-3, 10 seconds to go in the period. Pressure here. Dwaron makes a nifty move right from the goal line. Tight angle. Couldn't get it by Delaney, who was hugging the post. Puck pops up into the air. LeBlanc tried to get a stick on it, and the Capitals able to clear it away just as the period ends. So anxious moments in the final few seconds as the selects were pressing with the 4-on-3, then the 5-on-3. So shots on goal through 2 periods of play, 13-9 favoring the selects, but it is still 1-0, the only goal scored back in the first period, the power play marker by Brooke Williams. So the two teams will head to their respective dressing rooms. We'll take a break. Third period action coming your way, and when the third period starts, it'll be a 5-on-3 for the selects. We'll step aside, take a break. Selects lead the Caps 1-0. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Sponsor Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Thank you so much for sponsoring our team. It means the world to us. You're giving us the opportunity to travel lots and build lifelong memories with people that I'll be friends with forever.
Being on this team has given me a safe place to come to where I can just have fun, be myself, and improve my game.
Being a leader with the Greenfoot Capitals has really helped me both on and off the ice to help me achieve my future goals.
This team is like a family to me. I love coming to the rink every single time for practice and games. Without this sponsorship, this wouldn't be our reality.
This is opening up pathways for me that I never thought was possible. The lifelong friendships and skills I'm learning are going to take me very far in life. Over my 2 years of playing for the Greenfoot Capitals, not only have I had amazing opportunities on ice, but I've also had amazing opportunities with some of the best coaches around off ice.
My favorite thing about this team is the dressing room. We have really good girls and we all get along really well.
I love making friends, and being on this team has been great.
This team means the world to me, and thank you for your sponsorship.
Being from the Valley and being able to play hockey here in the city has been amazing. I got to meet a ton of new friends, make new connections, and it's awesome that the team got to bring us all together.
By sponsoring this team, you've helped my development on and off the ice.
Thank you, Greenfoot. Thank you, Greenfoot. Big thank you to Greenfoot Energy for being our main sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring us and making this reality. We love our Yeti.
just underway here in the third period. It's the Selects and the Capitals. And the Selects on some power play time here. It was a 5-on-3, now a 5-on-4. 37 seconds left in the penalty to Claire Dixon. That's how much power play time the Selects have. Doiron tried to get a shot away from the slot. Selects still control though. This is Boyd. Boyd feeds it over to Hallie Rose McLean into the slot. Doiron couldn't get a stick on it. Williams puts it in. LeBlanc was right there, point blank. And I think Delaney might have got a piece. Select still with the puck in the zone. Gerard tries to intercept Hallie Rose McLean off to the far boards. 8 seconds to go in the power play. McLean fans on it. She had great position to shoot. Just fanned on the shot. And now back the other way. Sarah Bush coming in as the final seconds of the power play for the Selects tick away. And we're back to 5-on-5. So the Capitals dodge the penalty bullet. And they now are working even strength here, trying to tie this one up. They need a point or two to give themselves the opportunity to secure home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs against the Action Benefits Penguins. The only goal of this game was scored back late in the first period on the power play. Brooke Williams tallying her 21st marker of the year, and that has stood up ever since. Here's Ava Beaton now, getting into the zone with Asbridge. Puck goes down deep, control there by Ross. Now Jenna Beaton trying to get some help there for the Selects, but the Capitals will jump on the puck, they'll control. Fleming from the right side, referee's arm is up. I think we got a delayed penalty coming here. And it's going to be an interference call. So the third period, picking up where the second period left off with penalties. So just a little less than 2 minutes played here in this second period. And over to the box, Karis Ross. So a power play for the Capitals. Big chance here early in the third period to look for that equalizer. Here's Sarah Bush from the left point. Goes to Fleming, Grace Fleming. Stick handling, spinning away, turning, keeping it at the blue line, sliding it across. Dwyer got a stick on it. Interference is the call to Ross. Fitted foot, rebound, chance just to the side of the goal, and Kerr somehow jams her body up against the right post, keeping the puck out and keeping the game 1-0 for her Selects. So Driscoll and Beaton and Asbridge, the bad line. B-A-D, Beaton, Asbridge, Driscoll out here on this power play. Came close there. They're looking for more. Trying to get more chances here. See if they can bury one behind Kerr. Still on the power play. 1:20 to go in the advantage for the Capitals. Sarah Bush walks into a shot, and that popped up into there, and kind of like a foul ball. Up in foul territory, settling underneath it is the third baseman. In this case, the goaltender, Madeline Kerr. Kerr makes the save. And listen, we talked about it off the top. While Georgia Burrows is the veteran on this team and certainly arguably the number one goaltender for the Selects, how about the job Madeline Kerr has done? 11-0 with a 1.00 goals against. So quite a duo. Here's a chance. Bush walking in, and Kerr somehow keeps it out with all kinds of bodies in front, and now we see some of the chippiness that came out in yesterday's game between these two teams. We haven't really seen it today, but a little bit of it there, and it looks like Tanea Sparks is going to get escorted right to the penalty box. But how about Kerr? Acrobatic, finding a way, a la Dominic Hasek back in the day, just find a way to keep it out. If you don't know Dominic Hasek, go to YouTube and do a YouTube search and watch some of the greatest goaltending highlights you'll ever see from one of the most unconventional goaltenders ever. So to the penalty box goes Sparks. So now back to 4-on-4. There's a 59 seconds left in the penalty to Ross. And then it'll be a short power play barring any other calls here. So we're 4-on-4. Little extra skating room. Girard sends it down into the zone, giving chases Fit. Ella Fit from a knee, tried to work that puck out. Girard grabs it into the slot, feeds it back. Bush walks in and rifles it high over the goal. Girard onto that puck again. This is 4-on-4. Capitals trying to get something going here. 28 seconds left in the penalty to Ross. Selects. Work it out of the zone. Quick pass to Boyle. Here's Carly Boyle. Had a poke checked at the blue line. Brooke Williams jumps on it, though, for the Selects. Dowling with a little poke check there. Good defensive play by Haley Dowling. And she goes off for a change now as Carly Boyle brings it into the zone. Boyle sends it in around out to the other side where it's picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre gets helicoptered up into the air, down to the ice, but she's backing up and okay. In on the puck again is McIntyre. Look at McIntyre doing some good work here. Lexi McIntyre feeds it down. Ailey Glenn tries to take it from the skate. Down goes Glenn. Coming in to help out Lily LeBlanc. Puck down low. It's a power play now for the Selects. Just 30 seconds left to go in the advantage for the Selects. Harland tries to reach it. Lucy Harland pokes it ahead, falling down, trying to reach that puck. Harland still on it, leaves it there. Quick shot. Rothenberg sends it high over the goal. Back the other way. Hallie Rose McLean tries to feed across ice. Selects on the puck. 5 seconds to go in the penalty to Tanea Sparks, and then we're back to 5-on-5 even strength. And we've got a whistle and a stoppage here. So the penalty to Sparks is over. So special teams in terms of the penalty killing doing the job so far today, but the Capitals right back to the penalty kill as over to the box now goes Claire Dixon. So Dixon to the box, Selects right back to the power play. This Selects team dangerous. You don't want to give them too many chances on the power play. They're going to get set up here. Into the slot, Hallie Rose McLean, quick shot, and Haley Dowling down in the butterfly. Makes the glove save, and a good one, as Hallie Rose McLean was about 12 feet high in the slot. Got the great shot on goal. Selects to the power play. Lily LeBlanc off of the faceoff from the left point, slides it over to Hallie Rose McLean. Working on that right point. Dishes off now to Boyd. Back to McLean. High slot. McLean. Now Dwaron from the right circle. Kendall Dwaron. Sharp angle. Shot blocked down. And the Capitals will gather and clear the zone. Here's Driscoll. Short-handed Driscoll with a chance to tie. Driscoll. Backhander. Kerr makes the save. Massive save right there by Kerr, as breaking in on all alone was Driscoll, short-handed. Great chance there for the Caps, but Kerr with the answer. 1:03 to go in the power play for the Subway Selects. With the puck is Ross. The building still buzzing after that Driscoll short-handed breakaway and the stellar 10-bell save by number 31, Madeline Kerr. Turning with the puck now, Ross from the red line. Into the zone. Ross has Jenna Beaton heading toward the front of the goal. Ross takes a shot and sends it wide. All the way back to the blue line. Coming in there, Emerson McDonald being challenged by Asbridge. Asbridge doing some good work here, short-handed for the Capitals. Half a minute to go in the power play for the Selects. Ailey Glenn grabbing that puck. Pushing it into the zone. Glenn takes it to the right circle, now down below the goal line. Glenn runs into the boards. Sarah Bush was there defensively. Puck pops up into the air, and the whistle will blow, and the face-off going to come outside the Capital zone, it looks like. So just 12 seconds left in the penalty to Claire Dixon. So let me just count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 penalties so far in this game. And again, I'd have to go back, but I'm fairly certain that's a significant amount higher than in yesterday's game. But each game is different, and each set of officials call games differently. And we've had lots of penalties called in this one, but for the most part, the penalty killers have done a really good job through all of those power plays, just the one power play goal, and it's the only goal of the game by Brooke Williams. So we're back to 5-on-5. Good penalty killing again. Here comes Sparks. Tanea Sparks down the right side, being watched by Ella Fitt. Ella Fitt has had a solid game for the Selects today. DeRosier from the point and getting a stick on it in front was beaten and just deflected it high and wide. Beaten on the puck again, trying to feed Sparks in front. Sparks battling, trying to get a stick on that puck, but it's cleared to the side. And the Selects will skate it out. Northern Subway Selects make a change as the puck sent down into the Capital Zone. DeRosier trying to track after that puck. Chipped back into the Capital Zone. Maya McDonald tried to get that puck forward, but now Lucy Harland, shifty and speedy number 10 Harland, sends it into the Select Zone. Back after it is McIntyre. Selects. McIntyre making a nice move there. McIntyre along the boards now on the left wing side. Now the puck up into neutral ice. Sent back towards Maya McDonald. She'll turn up. McDonald now skates off to the right, gets it over the red line, met up with her teammate Reese Murray. Puck popped free for a moment, and then it's sent down along the boards. Back and forth, kind of a neutral ice battle there for the last few seconds. Now Lily LeBlanc behind her own goal. Underneath the forecheck pressure from Kennedy. Kennedy takes a push into the boards, and Lily LeBlanc will try the other side now. Kate Morrow, far side. Gets tagged into the wall. Now players gather, trying to move that puck along. It's still stuck over there along the boards, and finally the Select's able to move it toward the blue line and into neutral ice. Close quarters out there, and finally the puck pops over towards Sarah Bush. Bush skates it wide, trying to find a place to cut in. Bush just had her stick pushed away at the last second as she made a beautiful rush down the right side, cut toward the front of the goal, and just couldn't get the puck onto the blade of the stick like she wanted, and the Selects cover up. That puck on edge, all the way down to Delaney. Slides it out to Izzy Bush. Izzy up towards Ava Beaton. On the right side is Driscoll. Beaton gets it over to Driscoll, who cuts into the middle. Driscoll tried to make a move, intercepted by Jenna Beaton. Now Sarah Bush again, trying to find some open space, but it's taken away by Ailey Glenn. Glenn has Hallie Rose McLean in the middle, but it comes back to Beaton from the high slot. Took a shot, and that went off the defender in front. Puck back to the blue line. Ross moves it ahead. Driscoll gathers and chips it forward for Beaton. Ava Beaton into the zone, 1-on-3. Beaton trying to make some moves, still has the puck. Her line mates have gone off, but she's still out there. Now Beaton will peel off as Ryan Johnson tried to make a move. Tripped over top of the Selects player. And now it's Lacey Boyd trying to make a move with it. And the Selects will bring it out. Here's Boyd. 1-on-2. Boyd dangerous, finding some space. Puck goes off her stick and into the corner on the left. Good work there by Lacey Boyd. Selects controlling now in the Capital Zone. Inside now the final half of this third period. Dowling's stick went flying, and the puck stays along the boards right in front of our broadcast position as Ryan Johnson took it off of the legs of Brooke Williams, and then it comes back to Carolee Boyle. Sparks meets up with Boyle. Boyle goes heavily down to the ice, and the puck goes in behind the Selects goal where Ella Fitt picks it up, passes it up there for Williams, and now cross-ice pass trying to connect with Boyd. That didn't work, and Grace Fleming makes a nice move there, has to go to the backhand. Great work by Fleming just to control that puck, and then Williams just steps into Fleming and takes that puck away. Just the one goal so far in this one, and again, that back referee has got the binoculars on today, makes another call, and it's going to be Grace Fleming to the penalty box, so it's going to be Selects to the penalty box again, and I can't imagine that head coach Kevin Bennett and his coaching staff overly thrilled. Not that coaches are ever happy when penalties are called against them, but I've got to feel that perhaps a little hot under the collar right now with that latest call. And it's going to be 2. So I think we've had 2 minor penalties called on the same play. So they've got Grace Fleming and Lucy Harland So it's a full 2 minutes of 5-on-3 here. Huge moment in this game. So a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes, barring any goals or other penalty calls. Lots of room. So the Selects will be very methodical here as they set up on this 5-on-3. Capitals trying to set up in that triangle. There's a long shot. They score! Letting it go is McIntyre. I think it hit somebody in front. I'm not sure if it hit a Capitals player or a Selects player. It's going to be McIntyre going down the line first, so it looks like her teammates are saying, yep, if it did, well, it definitely deflected off a body in front, so it must have been a Capitals player that it went off of. So Lexi McIntyre, just 24 seconds into the 5-on-3, gets the power play goal. It's her third goal of the year, and that's the second power play goal of the game for the Selects, and they still have a minute and a half of power play time left. Here's Jenna Beaton, makes a move, and Delaney covers up, and then Jenna Beaton gives a little snow shower to the goalie. I'm sure the referee will come over and chat to Jenna Beaton about that little snow shower there on the end of that play. So that didn't take long on the 5-on-3. Lexi McIntyre with the long shot, deflecting off a Caps player in front. Not much Delaney could do in goal. So a power play marker for McIntyre, and the lead is now doubled for the Selects, 2-0, and they're still on the power play for another minute and 15. Here's Lily LeBlanc, dishing it off there for Boyd. Back to LeBlanc, reaching for it now. Driscoll, another shorthanded breakaway. Driscoll again, shorthanded, shoots, and again Kerr shuts the door on Ella Driscoll, who must be wondering what she has to do to score on a shorthanded breakaway. That's two that she's had in the last few minutes of this period, and she's made a great dash and she's gotten a good shot away, but sometimes you got to tip your cap to the goaltender. How about Madeline Kerr? Goodness me. Two clear-cut, shorthanded breakaways, and both times Kerr just calm, cool, collected, making the saves. Now, onto the puck again, the Selects. They're still working with power play time here. 43 seconds to go in the power play. They're just announcing the McIntyre goal now as the Selects continue to work with the puck. Hallie Rose McLean watches that puck zip by her. Beaton chips the puck to herself. Beaton 1-on-3, sends it down into the Select zone where Lily LeBlanc grabs it quickly and immediately turns up ice. LeBlanc dishes off to the right side. That went just by Dwarov, bounces off a player, stays in, and I think they're going to say that was a hand pass. So we'll have a face-off with 7.5 minutes to go. And now it's 2 goals that the Capitals are down by. 15 seconds left in the penalty to Harland. And then we'll be back to 5-on-5. Boyle sends it down into the zone, ringing it around the boards all the way behind the net. Ryan Johnson takes a push. Selects, trying to get in on that forecheck, but Sparks will backhand it along the wall. Stopped there by Boyle. Now we'll get a couple of players gathering along the boards just to our left. A couple of players in after it. Fleming comes away, and she'll skate in behind her own goal. Fleming bangs it off the boards up towards Mabel Gerard, and then Dowling sends it cross ice. Sparks after it, but getting there first is Boyle. So strong defensively are these Subway Selects. You can tell they're a well-coached team. They play their systems well. Hard to break through that defensive wall that this Selects team puts up. And the Capitals have got to get 2. Here's Sparks being fed. Sparks didn't get a good shot away. Back to Fleming. Turning, firing through a crowd off the boards and wide. Selects will grab it and work it out. Power play over, back to 5-on-5. So we're full strength here with 6:15 to go. Capitals work to do, down by 2. Gerard softly up toward the red line, stopped there by Jean, and she'll send it down. Rianne Jean watches that puck go all the way to the other side. Grace Fleming sends it back the other way. Ryan Johnson looks to pick it up now. Backhands it up ahead onto the stick of Evie Rothenberg. Rothenberg sends it down. She'll chase after it. Going up against Ross. Karis Ross gets there first and sends it back to her teammate Jenna Beaton. Ailey Glenn in traffic, making some nice moves there, freeing herself and getting it down into the Capital zone. Turned right back the other way. 5:32 to go. Grace Kennedy trying to make a couple of moves, going in there against Ross. Puck comes toward the front of the goal, but only white jerseys there, and Rianne Jean picks it up. Jean being watched by Rothenberg, puck loose, and Jenna Beaton tries to work it into the corner. Good work there, though. Rothenberg tries to get it out in front of the blue ice, and then Kerr sees the opportunity to reach out with that big catching mitt and just puts the webbing over top of the puck and freezes it for a face-off. 5:12 left to play, 2-0. Northern Subway Selects leading the Greenfoot Capitals. The Capitals needing a point at least to give themselves a chance to get home ice advantage. The Action Benefits Penguins have a game starting at 3 o'clock against the Wind. If they get a win there, they would secure home ice if this game ends up in a victory for the Selects. However, 4:56 to go. Lots can happen. We'll see here as that pass from Boyd finds Dwyer going wide. Boyd tries to cut around the defender, takes a push, and then Dwyer comes right back. And Dwyer, we've seen Dwyer have the little retaliation penalty before. She's a talented and fiery player, and we see it there again where Dwyer tried to cut through two defenders, and Dwyer was taken off the puck, didn't like the way it happened, and retaliated with a shove, and immediately gets called for the penalty. So now the Dwyer penalty is going to put the Capitals on the power play here. So 4:45 to go. Caps to the power play. Driscoll against Jenna Beaton on the face-off to the left of Kerr. Off the face-off, puck goes to the boards, and the Selects able to clear it out. Getting to that point of the third period now where we'll keep an eye on Lauren Delaney in the Caps goal to see if and when Coach Kevin Bennett pulls his goal contender for the extra attacker. Ava Beaton trying to make a move there. Couldn't get any further as Karis Ross stopped that, but Mabel Gerard back onto the puck, takes into the zone for the Capitals. Sarah Bush trying to pinch in to keep that puck in the zone, but the Selects will clear it out. 1:23 to go in the power play for the Capitals. They dearly need a power play goal here to cut this lead in half. Fleming up toward Gerard, has Beaton with her. Mabel Gerard, the captain, into the zone. Gerard cuts to the middle, takes the shot, and a pad save made as Kerr shot out that right leg. Madeline Kerr has been good. Shots on goal, 18 apiece. 3:44 to go. Caps need goals. Here comes the speedy Dowling. Haley Dowling wide to the right, cuts in. Dowling takes the shot, and again Kerr down, making herself big, taking that puck into the crest and making the save. A great rush and a burst of speed from Haley Dowling, and again Kerr keeps it a goose egg for the Capitals. Stellar goaltending from Madeline Kerr, showing why she's got that sparkling 1.00 goals against in her 11-0 record. Puck sent out of the zone again by the Selects. 36 seconds to go in the power play. Delaney comes out, swings that puck, and Hallie Rose McLean steals it and tried for the wraparound. Dangerous chance there as Delaney wasn't sure at least what to do for a moment, and now Hallie Rose McLean again jumps on the puck. Brooke Williams circling toward the front of the goal, but a good job covering up by Dowling. Dowling now gets a little space for herself. Good work along the wall. Had the puck taken off of her stick, and it'll just roll outside the zone. And that's going to force the Caps to regroup. Just a couple of seconds left in the power play. Sparks takes a shot from the high slot and a save made. Rebound. Sparks couldn't get to it. The save made. The rebound was there, but the Selects covered up. Now right back the other way. Here come the Selects. Back to 5-on-5. Dwyer out of the box. In behind the goal. Boyd towards the front. Tried to feed it there. Beaton was waiting for it. Swung at it, but the puck wasn't there. Dwaron, soccer style, kicks the puck forward. Look at Boyd. Nice move. Sharp angle. Scores! An electrifying goal from Lacey Boyd. Tremendous play the last 2 games, yesterday and again today. And Lacey Boyd rewarded right there with a snipe to the near side. Going barred down. And that should just about do it. And how about the work from Kendall Dwaron, the talented and very emotionally charged player in a good way, at the left point on the blue line, keeping the puck in, kicking it soccer style up into the air. The puck ended up on the stick of Lacey Boyd, and Boyd just found a way to roof that puck and get it in behind Delaney, who now heads to the bench. So down by 3, Kevin Bennett pulls his goaltender and an extra attacker on here, 6-on-5 and an empty net for the Capitals. Trying desperately to pull a rabbit out of the hat here, down by 3. So Lacey Boyd, goal number 19 on the year. And it will more than likely be the insurance marker in this one. Anything can happen in sports, but with 1:44 left to play, a tall task indeed for this Capitals team to put 3 goals by Kerr in 1:44. Anything can happen. That's why we love sports, right? It's unscripted, but a tall task nonetheless. Here's Girard sending it up toward Driscoll. That went past her. Now Ailey Glenn at the red line. Just gets it forward, shooting for the open net. That went off the skate of Fleming. The 2 sevens come together. Fleming for the Capitals. Jenna Beaton for the Selects. Driscoll takes the puck behind her own goal. You can feel the sense of urgency from the Capitals here as Driscoll into the zone. Great speed from Driscoll. She gets upended in behind the goal. Referee right there. No call. Play carries on. Selects pick it up behind their own net. They'll lift it down the ice toward the empty net. And it'll go wide of the goal. And with exactly 60 seconds left in period 3, the faceoff will come down into the Select zone. So goals by Brooke Williams, Lacey Boyd, and Jenna Beaton. Or excuse me, Lexi McIntyre. And as the puck goes right into the crease off the faceoff, Kerr covers up. It's a great game for Kerr in goal. Awfully nice for Coach Craig Clark when he's got a stellar veteran like Georgia Burrows as his goaltender, and when he needs to give Burrows a game off or some rest, in comes Madeline Kerr, who you don't miss a beat with Kerr in net. In behind the goal it goes. Girard. Capitals desperately trying to find a way to get a puck in behind Kerr. This is Sarah Bush, one of the veterans, one of the seniors on this team. Turning, skating up ice with it, just a half a minute to go. Slides it across to Kennedy. Grace Kennedy tried to get a shot through the defender. Was blocked down. That shot goes off the side of the goal. Girard to the other side. Girard stick handling with it, trying to work it into the slot. Good handles there by Girard. Puts it in toward the goal. Kerr there makes the save, covers up. And now we'll get a little pushing and shoving as the end result not in doubt now with 12.8 seconds to go. So again, recapping the goal scoring, Brooke Williams on the power play in the first with an assist going to Kendall Dwyer and Lacey Boyd. That stands up right now as the game winner. No goals in the second. And here in the third, Lexi McIntyre on the power play with assists going to Jenna Beaton and Ailey Glenn. That made it 2-0. And then just a short time ago, Lacey Boyd with assists from Jenna Beaton and Kendall Dwyer. And those are your 3 Selects goals. Puck pinned along the wall, just a 1 second left, and Johnson slides it across, and the game comes to an end. The Northern Subway Selects finish out their regular season in style. A shutout for Madeline Kerr, her 12th win. And the Subway Selects go through the regular season with just 2 losses, and they are looking as strong as ever as they get ready to go into the playoffs. Their first round will be against the Cape Breton Lynx. A valiant effort by the Greenfoot Capitals. They gave the Selects all they could handle But at the end of these two games this weekend, the goaltending of the Selects and the timely scoring stand up. And the Greenfoot Capitals will have to wait and see what happens with the game later today with the Action Benefits Penguins and the Western Wind. If the Penguins can get a victory in 2 points, they will secure home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. If they get a tie and a point, the Capitals hold the tie-break edge. So the Penguins need a win. If they do, they get 2 points. They would leapfrog the Capitals in the standings, and they would have home ice. But a lot to be decided. I'm sure the Capitals will be watching that 3 o'clock game between the Penguins and the Wind very closely. Well, that wraps up our regular season coverage here for the Greenfoot Capitals. But don't worry, lots of playoff action still to come. First round of the playoffs, again, it will be the Greenfoot Capitals and the Action Benefits Penguins. All we need to know now is who's going to have home ice advantage. Well, it's been a pleasure to bring regular season games to you all season long, but we'll be back for the playoffs, so fear not, my friends. We'll be seeing you again soon. But for now, on behalf of our Maritime Athletic Profiles team, I'm Scott Squires saying thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're watching the Super Bowl, have fun and go 49ers. Once again, your final score here, Madeline Kerr gets the shutout, runs her record to 12-0 on the season, and the Northern Subway Selects defeat the Greenfoot Capitals 3-0. So long from West Hants and Windsor.